Hey you all, thank you all so much who has clicked on this video. I hope you feel led to stay. I am coming on here because I know a lot of you don't know who I am, so I wanted to introduce myself and let you know a little background about me. I am a life coach. I am a mentor. I started this YouTube channel probably almost 2 years ago. But because life be lifing and we never know when things are coming our way, I started it with the intention of building up this channel and platform for women, motivating, encouraging, inspiring, and uplifting women who have gone through similar things such as myself. So I just want to let you all know that I come from a background where I've had some troubling times. Wasn't always easy for me. I went through so many trials and tribulations, but what I can say is that along the way, I learned so many lessons, y'all. I do want to leave you with something on your mind, something to think about, something that you can refer back to. Sometimes you don't really show what's going on in the inside. You can look so happy on the outside, but on the inside, you can be so broken. And you all, I come from a place of brokenness. I was in a abusive relationship. I'm not going to take too long because I don't want to get emotional talking about it, because if I can sit here and tell you all my story, where God has brought me from, it really blows my mind because I've gone through so much. I think about where I am today. I know it's by the grace of God. And I know some of you can relate. You've been through some things in your life where you think back like, oh my God, I can't believe I made it through that. There's some things that brought you down. There's some things where you hit rock bottoms that literally broke your heart. Things that made you lose your mental, and some things that you have had to walk away from in your past and you didn't even know how you were going to get through it. Y'all, that is what I've been through. It has been a rough road for me. But at the end of the day, I count it all joy now because those were lessons. I didn't even think about that at the time. I was just too worried about staying so that the pain would not hurt so bad. I kept myself in situations and around people who did not deserve my time, my energy, my effort. They didn't deserve any of that. I was codependent on other people. So if you feel like I'm talking to you, I want you to get out of that habit. Get out of that habit of thinking that you need somebody. Because, give me a second, y'all. Sorry about that. All you need is yourself and God. Because when you're going through things where you feel like you're hitting rock bottom or you're losing yourself in the process, all you need is God and yourself. You need to go into your closet. You need to pray. You need to get away from that situation that's causing you so much pain, that's making you so miserable. You've got to get away from that. That type of energy will cause depression and anxiety. And you can go through that for so long. It's already bad enough having to let that situation go. So why sit in it? Why sit in it and allow it to continuously eat you up? There's got to be a breaking point. It's got to be a breaking point, because you'll end up like I was. I didn't know which way to turn. Y'all, I had so many sad moments. Sometimes I didn't even know how I was going to be there mentally for my kids. Like, I literally, give me a second, y'all. I would have to go in the bathroom sometimes and just cry. Sometimes I would cry myself to sleep. But you know what? I made it through, y'all. I made it through. I don't want to keep telling y'all so much of my sad story because my sad story has a good ending. Will never be perfect, and we know that. But we have something to look forward to. We just have to continue persevering. I doubted myself so many times. I had so many self-sabotaging behaviors that was hindering me. I would sit there and procrastinate, and I knew that I had a purpose. I've always had the desire to help people. I was giving away energy to people that did not deserve it. So again, you have got to be mindful who you allow in your space, who you allow to walk over you, because I was being used like a doormat. My heart is so pure and it's so kind. And if you're somebody like me, you will get walked all over. That is not a good feeling. And when those people leave you and turn their back on you, if you're somebody like me, you will still want to fill their cup up. But at the end of the day, you will be left empty with nothing at all. So you really have to let those people go. You got to walk away from some people. You've got to walk away from some things that you have been putting your energy into. You've got to let it go, because it is time for you to put the focus on you. It's time for you to take care of yourself. It is time for you to love yourself. It is time for you to put more self-care into you. It is time for you to get your mind right, and it is time for you to do what's best for you. And if you have a family, let that be your why, because you don't want to continue on doing what you've always done that has not gotten you anywhere. And you may feel like you're trying, and some people don't understand, because even when I was trying, I still wasn't getting anywhere, because it was the people that I was associating myself with. People don't want to see you doing good. People don't want to see you on your best stuff. People want to see you down. People love to hear other people's sad stories and act like they really care. But if they really care, then they would care enough to motivate you and to encourage you to do better. Than it's all fun and games when you're hanging around them and when you're doing the same thing that they're doing. But it's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to know that there is better for you, that God will bring your blessings to you once you decide to make the change, once you decide to work on what it is that He's put on the inside of you. So there's a process to this. It's not easy. It's very hard. But you know what? There are some things that can lighten your load. You need to find a hobby, find something that you love to do. Pray every single day, whatever you're going through. If it's something that you feel like it is so hard to get over, you need to focus on prayer. There's a lot of temptation when you're going through things. I'm not gonna lie. But there is things that you can do. And the main thing, like I said, is to put that time and energy into yourself and stop giving your power away to other people. Because whenever God brings that person into your life, you're going to know that they're God sent. Because they're not going to bring you the trauma. They're not going to bring you the pain. They're going to be focused on the gain. It's all about growth, growing in a relationship, building a foundation, a stable foundation at that. So if you feel like you don't have a stable foundation with whomever you're with, you may be with the wrong person. It is time to let go of that toxic relationship. It is time to let go of anything that you feel like is toxic in your life. It don't even have to be a relationship. But your toxic situation could be anything else, and the same applies. So I just want to encourage y'all that there's a bright future ahead for you if you decide to make some changes in your life. If whomever is around you and in your circle that does not have a vision or even a plan or a purpose to overcome whatever they're going through, or to even assist you and be a shoulder to lean on and to help you advance in life, then those are the very people that you need to walk away from. And I'm not saying you got to completely just cut them off, but some people you do have to talk to at a distance. You've got to love them from a distance. We know this. If you feel like they're interfering with you moving ahead and getting ahead in life, then you're going to have to part ways with those people. By the time you get yourself together, I can almost guarantee you won't even be worried about them people no more, because God is going to bless you so much and elevate you so much in life that you're not going to look back. And that's one of the things that you don't need to do. Don't look back. Once you begin to elevate in life, you're putting those people behind you, those things and situations behind you. So I really hope this message blessed someone tonight. I'm going to go ahead and let you all go. But again, I encourage you that if you feel led to, please subscribe to my channels. I am working on getting other platforms situated so that you all can follow me on there if you feel led to. So just give me a little time. I am working on getting things back in alignment, and I really appreciate you all. Thank you all so much. And I hope you all do a little bit of reflection on what I said, those who feel like they needed this message, and continue to follow me for more. And if you have any questions or feel like you would like any coaching, then please feel free to send me an email. And also, I would love for you all to engage in the comments and let me know if there's anybody that is working on putting some things behind them, walking away from some things. Is there anybody who is ready to elevate, who's ready to grow, and who is ready to go some places? Because there's many places that we all want to go, I'm sure. So thank you all again, and I will see you all next time. Y'all stay tapped in, and I love you all. Mwah.